What's up? I'm Marcus, your inspirational, motivational speaker. Here to bring you a word of encouragement today. And this is Motivation with Marcus. So, I'm going to give you a key word today to take with you throughout your day. And the key word today is settlement. I'd like to ask you this question. Are you settling for something right now? You know, when most people take an out-of-court settlement, you know, when somebody's suing somebody, a person takes an out-of-court settlement. What it is that person has said, hey, screw fighting for what I feel I deserve. I'll just take a small chunk of it right now. I'll take a small dose of it. I'll take a small piece of it just because I want to get out of the fight. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to go any longer. So I'll take an out-of-court settlement. And the question is this. Are you settling for what you have right now? You know, one of my favorite words in the English vocabulary, one of my favorite words is the word courage. Because it describes so much. It describes so much. I love that word so much that I even bought a book on the word. I wrote a poem on the word. I mean, I study this word courage a lot. I love that word. So I had to ask you this. Do you not have the courage to go for what you feel you deserve? Do you not have the courage? Because without courage, I say this at the end of my videos, without courage, there's no change. But here's another understanding. Without courage, there is nothing. You have nothing. You know, you can gain nothing without courage. And I always like to say that just because you think you have, you got it in you, no, it's not about what's in you. Okay, it's not about what pumps. It's not about what pumps your heart. It's not about what pumps your blood. It's not about what gets your blood boiling. Anybody can have a passion for something. Anybody can desire something. Anybody's heart can wake up every morning and flutter for something. Do you have the courage to go for it though? Is the biggest key step. Do you have the courage to go for it? Because, or are you settling right now? Because if you don't have the courage to go for it, then you're taking a settlement. And I don't want you to settle. Because here's what I want you to understand. I come from the hood, right? And I used to always limit myself from what I thought was because I came from the hood. I used to limit my power. I limited my resources. I limited my contacts. I limited everything I thought was possible for me. I limited, right? And here's what I want you to hear me on when I say this. That is not about, you don't limit your power because you come from the hood. It's not about the hood you come from, right? It's really about what's under the hood. So I phrase it this way. I say, do not limit your power to the hood you come from. Your power is defined by what's under your hood. You get what I'm saying? Your power is defined by what's within you. Your power is defined by how much courage you have. And because if you don't have courage, then you're taking a settlement right now. If you don't have the courage to go and jump and leap, you're taking a settlement right now. Listen, I am very successful at doing what I do. And I don't say that because I got $1 million in the bank. I don't. I don't say that because I have a 5-bedroom house. I don't. I don't say that because I got a Bentley sitting outside. I don't. But what am I saying to you is this. I am very successful in pursuing the dreams and the goals of my life, my ambitions right now. I am successful in doing what I feel is congruent with my life, what I love to do. I am successful in doing that because this is what I feel is my calling. This is what I feel I want to do. This is what I feel I was told to do by God himself. But let's just keep it right where we need to keep it for now. This is what I'm called to do. Right? So I'm going for my dreams. I'm living my dreams. I'm living out. I'm taking the courage to live out. And it's scary to have courage. Let me say that right now. It is so scary to have courage. It's scary to jump into the unknown. But here's the thing. If you find your what it is you want to do, if you find your what, the resources will come. I promise you this, and you can mark my words on this. I promise you this. When you find what it is you want to do, and you get the courage to go for it, then the resources for what you want to do will then come to you. Everything you want to do for your life will come to you. Everything that you feel is congruent to where you want to go will come to you. You don't need to look for them. Half the time, all you need to do is talk about it. But you got to have the initiative to go, the courage to even go. And once you have the courage to go, what's going to happen after that is you're not taking a settlement. So don't take a settlement. Don't settle for what life is handing you. Do not let life happen to you. You go and happen to life. Don't let life happen to you. You go and happen to life. Because life will then kick down the door. You will kick down the doors to life, and life will suddenly just start opening doors for you. Once you kick the first 2 or 3 down, the life will start opening the doors to you. You don't need to worry about how you're going to open doors. Just kick a few down, and they will open the rest themselves. I'm learned this myself. I'm doing it now. It's happening to me. And again, I'm successful in this because I took the courage. I've had the courage to do so. I didn't want to settle for a mediocre life. Okay? And you don't have to settle for a mediocre life. Alright? I promise you, you can live the life of your dreams if you want to. If you just take the initiative, the courage to go for them. And don't settle. Alright? Now listen. There's no gain without sacrifice. No change without courage. And no success without pain. Peace, love, and blessings. Sweat.